I bought this drone about well over a year ago, maybe close to 2 years ago, from an individual who just said they were moving, didn't have time to work with it anymore, and a part was broken on it, but he had the spare parts that he sent with it. And I remember fixing the problem. I don't remember what it was. Something maybe broken in here. I don't know, in one of the arms. But anyway, it was pretty easy to fix. I fixed it and really hooked it up that day to, I think, to a computer with USB. And then I had too much going on, and about a year later, or now basically, I decided I'd start trying to work with it. One thing I did, it came with the old, APM controller that um, is no longer compatible with the newer versions of ArduPilot. So I decided I would replace that with a Pixhawk that's an old, 2.4.8, not old, but I mean, out of date as well, but still works well. 2 megabytes of flash and everything will run in it. So I finally got around to putting that on there. The remote he sent with it was a Turnigy 9X remote. I don't know much about that remote. I know it's very popular. It beeps when you turn it on, and I didn't research anything about it. It beeps continually, but it turns out from what I can read, that's just because the battery voltage is less than 9 volts. I'm running it off 4 double A's right now. It has a LiPo pack with it also, but I never tried to use this. I don't know if it's got good power, whether it still works or not. It's been a while, but it's 7.4 volts. So anyway, it probably works. But with the Pixhawk, I needed one that supported S-Bus anyway, and I don't think this is the Turnigy receiver still sticking in here. So I had a remote that I used. I don't want to sell that remote, but I'm using that remote and this receiver with it to fly it. And I have flown the drone several times, just up in the air in stabilized mode, and then kind of back down. It does fly. I'm going to say I have not done any tuning. I've not flipped to any other modes. I did flip to alt hold one time, and it looked kind of unstable. I honestly just don't really want a drone this big or need one like this. I need a small drone. I really don't have a lot of time to work with them I want to get a small drone with a camera I can fly. So I want to sell this. I'd like to recover my cost if I can. The Pixhawk, I'm going to say, is optional. I don't mind keeping that. I've got plenty of uses for that with my, other projects. So I'll give you this APM back. Along with it. Or if you want the Pixhawk, I'll have an optional price in there for the Pixhawk. I also, like I say, don't want to sell my remote. This remote, I believe, probably works fine with that receiver, but I don't think it supports S-Bus, best I can tell. So you have to be sure you're using a controller that doesn't require S-Bus for the signal. Let's see. So here's what all it came with, though. Boy, it's quite a set. This toolbox comes with it. Everything goes in the toolbox. In fact, it was shipped to me, by UPS in the box. 2 batteries that are not very good. So I've also bought a battery. I bought just a week or so ago, bought this 5200 milliamp hour battery, and it flies with that just fine. It wouldn't quite get off the ground with those even fully charged. So I don't even know if it's any use to send those along or to leave them out and save the weight on the shipping, but it comes with a nice Turnigy AccuCell 6 charger. Comes with a lot of spare parts, a lot, the structural parts. This is something certainly nice. It comes with a gimbal for a camera. I didn't hook that up yet or anything. It also comes with a ultrasonic distance sensor. This was mounted on there. I just removed it because I didn't need it, but this was mounted on there and hooked up. So if you're getting into some advanced things where you want to know how far you are from the ground, that's what that was. It was aimed downward. It comes with a lot of spare propellers, both top and bottom propellers in different bags, and a lot of parts. These are just mechanical parts, clamps, basically. It looks almost like lots of spares for everything on that frame. I believe this frame is a Taro, if that's the right pronunciation, T-A-R-O-T. perhaps an FY680 Y6, because at least I find a article on the internet from someone who built one, and theirs looks just like this to me from the distance anyway. Anyway, I think that's it. There are a lot, I mentioned propellers in these bags. There's also a whole bunch of propellers here in the toolkit tray. And like I said, I can't say enough about how many parts there are. I mean, a ton of spare clamps and parts. And so, also, I guess, the telemetry radio, and one through USB for the PC, and then the version that goes on the aircraft, that's there. I'm using a remote that has telemetry built into it as a second little connection, so anyway, I didn't need that, but it was on the copter when I got it. And so here's a video of it flying,